Hi, my name is Angie, and I'm going to be doing HIIT Walk with me. We're going to be doing a 10-minute HIIT Walk workout, including warm-up, a quick review of the 4 progressions of HIIT walking, and then what you can do is when you want to go on that 10-minute walk, just take me with you on your phone. You can put me in your pocket, or you can hold on to your phone, but I will have the intervals live, so it's going to be a real-time walk, and you don't need a separate timer. So let's get to the warm-up. Hands on the hips, we're going to hinge forward and back about 3 times, loosening up that low back. Excellent. From here, give me some shoulder rolls, about 10 back. Great. And then reverse it forward. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to rock forward and back on our toes and heels. So get those ankles warm. Back and forth about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, give me some knee hugs. About 8 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, I want you to lift a knee, push it back, lift it, and replace it. Let's do that 5 times on each leg. Lift, push back, lift, replace. Lift and replace. 3. This is 4. 1 more is 5. Great job. Next one. Lift, push back, lift, replace. Lift, push back, lift, replace. This is 3. Push back, lift, and 4, and 5. All right, our first progression in review is eyes up, hands up. So that means you want your eyes looking to the horizon and not down at the ground. Hands up, if you can imagine 2 flashlights, 1 in each knuckle of your hands, lighting the way forward. Really important. You don't want the lights going up, and you do want those elbows coming back along your rib cage. Second progression is short stride, smooth steps. So a lot of times when we're trying to walk fast, we'll take long strides, and it's a very bouncy, up and down movement. We want short strides. The way you determine your stride length, hands by your sides, you're gonna lean forward as if you're gonna fall over, and then that foot steps forward to catch you. That is about the distance your stride should be. Third progression is think backwards to move forward. Our back or posterior chain muscles, our back muscles and our glute muscles, as you're driving those elbows back, you're using your back muscles to pull and propel you forward and use more muscle activation, which burns more calories and is more effective for overall toning. Same thing with your glutes. Thinking backwards, thinking about those glutes, and as you take your short, smooth strides, you're contracting those glutes and engaging them, firing them as you walk. The fourth progression is walk the plank. Now this one is what you're going to have to really decide if it works for you. Walking the plank, think about an 8-inch balance beam, if you will, or even this part of the pavement marking. And you're walking that plank, and what that does when you're walking your feet in that kind of line is it causes a hip figure 8 rotation, which again gives you more of a workout in your lowest region core as well as your hips. But if that bothers your hips, don't do it. As with anything, if anything doesn't feel right, if the stride and the pace that requires, a higher heart rate, if that pace is too much on your knees or ankles, if you find the back of your knee bothering you from extending too far back, listen to your body and modify it for you. Now, as far as exertion, what should you be feeling? The first 3 minutes of our 10-minute walk are going to be an elevated and a progression-based, just regular walk as we get used to it. So the first minute is going to be more of a stroll, second minute moderate, third minute more of a brisk walk. Then we're going to go straight into 8 different cycles of 30 seconds of work followed by 15-second recovery. What that means is for that 30 seconds, we're going as hard and as fast as we can, and we're trying to get our bodies to an out-of-breath state. So if you're looking at a rate of perceived exertion, which means how hard you're working, of 0 to 10, during that 30 seconds, we're trying to tap on 8, okay? So 30 seconds, we're working as hard as we can. 15 seconds, recovery walk. 8 cycles of that. The last minute of our 10-minute workout will be just a recovery walk, cooling down and a stretch. So let's get moving. I've got a timer on, and this you'll be able to hear on the video recording, or you'll be able to hear my verbal cue of what stage we're at. So let's get moving. We're gonna start on our stroll as we speak. Let's go. So let's think through our progressions. Right now, we're just walking slow. This is a stroll for the first minute, taking nice air in, learning to look up. Arms are by the sides, and then slowly bring them up. Loose grip, you're not gonna make tight fists. And we're just walking. Walking is something, to me, that is super relaxing, whether we're doing it for intense exercise or just that relaxation. It just makes you kind of one with your spirit and helps relax you and take worries and stress off your mind. It also helps with sleep. It's good to do with friends or particularly by yourself. So as we're walking in this minute, this should be, you know, like a slow, moderate pace. Get your breathing down. Learn to breathe in through your nose, exhale through that mouth. It'll get more patterned as we get into our second minute, and then particularly our third minute. Good. All right, this is minute 2. We're gonna pick up our pace a little bit, and I want you to think about your foot. Heel to toe should be the way that foot is operating, so heel to toe. I want you to hold in your stomach. If you need to tuck in that shirt to remind you, go ahead and do it. And we're almost there. So, eyes up, hands up. We're gonna get to a shorter stride as we hit the end of this third minute before our segments begin. Abdominals in. Start pulling those elbows in to your rib cage and thinking about your glutes. Tightening the glutes as you walk each stride. Nice job. Keep going. And we've got about 50 seconds left. We're in this third minute. Now we're gonna kick it up a little bit. You're gonna take it to a brisk walk. We should get to around a 5 or a 6 right now in this third minute of intensity, how hard we're working, so that we go right into our intervals at full speed. So, eyes up, arms up, short stride. And we're gonna start walking that plank because we're pulling backwards. And here comes the walk the plank. Good. Get ready, guys. Get ready. We've got about 10 seconds. And then we start our 8 sets of 30-15. And let's go. 30 seconds. Nice. You can smile, but you gotta keep breathing. Hips rotating, figure 8, heel toe, halfway through the 30. Nice, keep going. Keep going. And recovery walk. 15 seconds, let your hands drop. Take a nice big breath. Nice big breath. And get ready. Here we go. Set 2 of 8. Eyes up, arms up, short stride. Think backwards to move forward and walk that plank. Good. Your head really shouldn't be bobbing up and down. You want to keep it smooth. Starting to breathe hard. That's good. Almost there. Come on. Come on. We got it. And recovery. Big suck in of air on the recovery. Shoulders, roll them around. Getting ready for set 3. and go. Let's do it. This is hard work. Tons of calories. Tons of calories. Let's go. Elbows close, drive those elbows back. Glutes. Glutes are saying, wake up. You should be really breathy at this point. And recovery. Whew. Excellent. We're getting ready to go on set 4. Nice big air intake. And here we go. Come on. 30 seconds. Hard for me to talk, which is good. Let's go. We got it, we got it, we got it. Rest. Woo! All right. Set 5. We can do set 5. Ready. Let's go. Woo! Come on, guys. Keep your focus. Appreciate the green. Woo! We got this. We got this. And rest. Whew. High intensity interval training. Who knew it was so awesome? And round 6. Let's go. Nice. Come on, guys. We got this all the way. You're gonna feel so great when it's done. Keep rolling. And rest. Whew. We got 2 more. Whee! We can do it. So great. Here we go. 7th cycle. Tummy's in, elbows back, eyes up, hands up, short stride, smooth steps, think backwards, move forward, walk that plank. Come on, come on. We can do it, we can do it. We're so close, so close. And rest. Guys, 1 more cycle. 1 more cycle. Make this the best one. Make it the best one. Tummy in, elbows. Let's go, come on. Push. Nice, nice. Yeah, yeah. We got it, we got it. Woo! All right. Now we've got a 1 minute slow down and recovery. So as you're recovering this last minute, here's what I want you to think about. I want you to think about when you're starting this walk, a couple of things. How much time do you have? And your surroundings. What I just did was a 10-minute walk, and you can either, in your cul-de-sac, you can keep it a short distance just down your sidewalk and back, and just keep going back and forth instead of one out, and then walking all the way back. So think through your distance when you're trying to figure out how far and where to go. Second thing is, if you're gonna do a longer HIIT walk, I would advise a 3 and 6 split. A 3-minute and 6-minute split. So what that means is you would do the 3-minute warm up just like we did. 3 1-minute walks, starting with a stroll, moderate for 1 minute, and then a brisk pace. Then do the 6 minutes that we did with the 30-second work, 15-second rest. Those 8 sets of that equals 6 minutes. So 3 plus 6 is 9. Now if you're gonna do, say you wanna walk and really intensify it, you can do 3 minutes warm up like we did at the beginning, 6 minutes of the HIIT, then do another 3-minute steady state. So it's different than your warm up 3-minute walk. It's more of a steady state at about a 5 or 6 on your 0 to 10 scale. And then after that 3-minute steady state walk, do another set of 30 15s for 8 sets, which gives you 6 more minutes. So that's a good total time of about a 25-minute walk. Doing these intervals will up your calorie burn. It'll also up your muscularity due to the extra toning that we're doing as we drive those elbows back and tighten the glutes. So figure out what works for you and how you want to do it. Now we're going to go ahead and stretch because we've done our cool down walk, and the stretches are predominantly for those calves. The first stretch, we're going to take the foot in front and one behind, both of them straight in line. Lean forward on the front foot. Don't force the back heel down, but you do want to press it toward the ground. Breathe in and exhale, and then let those hands and shoulders rest. A few rolls here, a few rolls here. Take that front toe up. Your hand's going to be opposite thigh of the toe lifted. Hinge here, so tilt the pelvis forward to get the hamstring and glute. Great job. Great job. And then let's switch. Other foot in front. Back heel down. Lean forward. And a nice breath. And then bring the shoulders up. And reverse. And then that toe comes up, hands on the opposite thigh, hinge at the hips. Don't you feel better? I feel a lot better. Hands on your thighs. Flatten your back. Lift the rib cage. Flatten your back. Lift the rib cage and roll it up. Knee hugs, about 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big breath. Exhale. Awesome job. Thank you.